Now let's talk about why I was allowed back in America. Well, the first thing is I have a passport. So that's the first reason. Secondly, it's kind of amazing that I'm seen as the #1 fugitive. I have no criminal record anywhere on the planet. I have no criminal record in the UK. I have no criminal record in Romania. I've never been convicted. I've never been convicted of anything in America.
4 British women have accused Andrew Tate of rape and human trafficking. The principle is absolutely clear. Justice must be done in all cases, including in this case.
The Tate brothers just made the biggest mistake of their lives, stepping foot in America, and they might not make it out. Andrew Tate, once the most Googled man, once the most popular figure on the internet, but the way he's talking, the way he's moving, he's become a target, and not just any target. He's on the radar of the biggest politicians, the most powerful elites, the most dangerous criminals, and even the biggest influencers. Everyone wants Andrew Tate's downfall. You might be wondering, why? Well, don't rush. I made this video to back up my claims with solid proof and evidence. No trash talk, just facts. Did you notice what happened the moment Andrew Tate stepped foot in America? The buzz, the biggest podcast channels, the mainstream news outlets, everyone started covering him again. But why? Why are people suddenly bringing up accusations, allegations, and crimes against him? It's simple. Everyone wants Andrew Tate in prison, and there's a reason for that. Lately, Tate has been saying things that the most powerful people in the world don't like. For example, he openly threatened the UK government, claiming he could become prime minister anytime he wanted.
Sex abuse and tax evasion, says he intends to run for prime minister.
Yes, I am launching a political party. All the leaders of Western countries have failed. The chance of me becoming UK prime minister within the next 10 years is somewhere near 100%, because I'm one of the most well-known people on the planet who can self-fund, and everybody understands even if you don't like me, I get things done. I will be the next UK prime minister. I guarantee that there is a timeline that everybody is going to live in. Every single person watching this video at some point in the future is going to watch me become the prime minister of the UK, and I will fix every single problem. I've laid out how I'm going to do it. You can go to votebrov.co.uk and you will see exactly how I'll fix all the issues.
Think about that. The most talked about man on the planet announcing his interest in leading the UK. Imagine how the existing government feels about that. As you just saw in the intro, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is already talking about punishing the Tate brothers. Can you connect the dots now? What was about to happen with Andrew Tate? And the worst part? The world's richest man and President Trump's close ally, Elon Musk, also supported Andrew Tate's potential as prime minister.
A social media user sharing Tate's video claimed that even if the influencer doesn't win the election, his involvement is capable of transforming British politics. And Elon Musk agreed to the user's sentiment. Now, of course, it remains to be seen if Musk, who previously called on Britain's King Charles to dissolve Parliament and call a snap election, would officially endorse Andrew Tate's bid.
There's so much more to this, so don't skip a second. Watch till the end. In his recent podcast, Andrew Tate revealed why he is being attacked and why people are after him. I believe he has a very valid point in what he said.
You have to be rich to have influence. So I sit there and say, well, if I want to have influence, surely by extension, I want every single fan of mine to have influence, because then we're a more powerful army. So if you're a fan of mine, I will teach you how to make money. That's why I do it. That's why I have the school where I teach it. That's why I say join the real world for $49 a month and you'll be rich. So I'm trying my very best to genuinely shift the culture. The reason I launched the schools because the educational system is one of the ways they're primarily infiltrating people's minds. That's where the woke mind virus is coming from. All these universities and educational systems. You tell somebody, don't go to school, it's full of garbage. They say, I have to go because I need to make money. No, you don't. You can make money from home for $49 a month and avoid the woke crap. There. You don't need to go uni. You don't need to go school. All of it. I fixed it. Done. Which is another reason they attacked me. Another reason they attacked me is because I own university.com. University.com is mine.
Wow.
The largest online university in the world is mine. It's not Harvard's, it's mine. So I'm taking a lot of money out of these woke psychos' pockets, which pissed them off again. Because there are men who join my school for $49 a month, start to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, and say, well, I don't need to go to university. I make more than my professor now. That's another reason they attacked me. I became target number one. But these things are necessary. They're extremely necessary. So to all the men out there who are watching this podcast, at the end of this, I hope you take the motivational pieces and you apply them to your life. I also hope you genuinely join the school and become rich. I want all of my fans to be as strong and rich as possible. I want soldiers. I want special forces.
Andrew Tate knows very well that the world is coming after him. All the powerful people understand the influence and popularity he holds. Tate has the potential to disrupt their empire and power in no time because he is known for shaping the minds of his listeners. He can persuade anyone to support him, which is why many people, including well-known internet figures, don't like him.
I never liked Andrew Tate.
Okay, explain.
From minute one,
Why?
I thought Andrew Tate was a terrible human being.
Why?
Because he's manipulative, and he's been able to manipulate both of you, unfortunately. If there's a guy that comes here and says, I'm the smartest man alive, I'm the most muscular man alive, I'm the best there ever has been, there ever will be, I'm the top. He does say he is the best.
It's not just that Andrew Tate's life is in danger because he has exposed powerful people and wants to take power from them. The biggest threat to him is something else. He has also hurt the sentiments of various religious groups and communities, including Muslims and Jews, multiple times. If he doesn't address and fix these issues soon, it could seriously damage his reputation and influence. Another streamer, Sneeko, made a comment about him. Sneeko said that Andrew spreads false information about Muslims and that he lies a lot, manipulating people with his words.
He's making mistakes about Muslims very publicly, frequently. It's like 3 times now where he says that the attacker was Muslim. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. It's adding more hate to Muslims when we already have so much propaganda against us.
Many people are speculating about Andrew Tate's visits to America, with some believing there is more to it. That means Andrew is using this fake persona to show his true nature while taking money from people. So what now? What's the next Tate arc? Well, let's take some educated guesses. Option 1. He reinvents himself as America's next top businessman and starts selling some new overpriced course. Option 2. He goes full I'm a victim mode and keeps playing the they're out to get me narrative. Option 3. He actually gets arrested again because let's be real, his track record isn't looking great. Either way, one thing's for sure, this saga is far from over. At the end of the day, Andrew Tate is just another guy who got famous by selling dreams. Some people bought in, some people didn't. Andrew Tate knows that everyone is out to get him. He's fully aware that many want to see his downfall. That's why he sees America as the safest place for him right now. As an internationally recognized figure, Tate has a major advantage: his support for Donald Trump. This connection makes the US a relatively secure place for him, despite the fact that opinions about him are deeply divided. One side believes he should be punished, while the other insists he is innocent. Tate himself has repeatedly claimed that he has never done anything illegal and has not been convicted of any crime.
If I have no criminal record anywhere on the planet, I have no criminal record in the UK, I have no criminal record in Romania, I've never been convicted of anything in America. I have no criminal record ever. If you go down to the mall in Miami and walk around, you're gonna walk past 30% of people with convictions. You're gonna walk around amongst criminals. I've never been convicted of anything ever.
However, he has been noticeably careful when speaking about Trump, avoiding any criticism, and even appearing to taking side with Trump in recent podcast appearances and debates.
Zelensky and the president together. That is a clip that doesn't get, it just, I can watch it so many times. Watching this guy's audacity to feel comfortable.
It's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are not strong...
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media.
I have to be careful what I say about this. Truthfully, I'm quite outraged. The fact that even at the beginning of the clip, he had his arms crossed, which is the terrible body language. You notice at the beginning, he has his arm crossed?
Yeah.
Very petulant. I don't know where he gets this confidence from. I'm not sure if he just bought into his own Kool-Aid. I would argue that he had assurances from the deep state that Trump would never win. I feel like, if I had to analyze, he feels betrayed. I feel like he said, well, the Americans promised they're going to help me. Now they've changed their minds. They promised me. They put me in this position. That's why he's probably secretly angry at America, no matter how much we give him.
As you can see now, with Andrew Tate's manipulative power and intelligence, he knows exactly which side to take to keep himself untouchable, no matter how powerful his opposition is outside of America. That's why he is doing everything possible to align himself with Trump, knowing that this strategy can help him stay out of danger and avoid becoming a direct target.
Prime Minister knows we all support him in that effort. But can I take him back to President Trump's reliability? 4 British women have accused Andrew Tate of rape and human trafficking, and British police have issued arrest warrants. The Tates have tried to escape justice, first to Romania, now to the United States, but I'm delighted that Florida has thankfully opened a criminal investigation. But does the Prime Minister agree that people who are wanted by British police of such appalling crimes should stand trial in our country? And given his assessment that President Trump really is a reliable ally, will his government request an urgent extradition of the Tate brothers?
Prime Minister.
This is a live issue, as he'll appreciate, and therefore I'll tread carefully, but the principle is absolutely clear. Justice must be done in all cases, including in this case. But I won't go into the details because this is a live case, as he knows.
Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Do you think Tate is innocent, or is he guilty of all the alleged crimes against him? And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It takes a lot of effort to create content like this, and your one like and subscription can truly make my day and keep me motivated. Thanks again, guys. See you in the next video.